Okay, so we're talking about launching your business strong. So if you guys have not gone through the training group, definitely go through the Team Radiant training group. Talks about, your launch party. And then I also have different videos on other different launching aspects. But I want to talk quick about like kind of sort of do's and don'ts. Obviously, it's your business. You obviously always run it how you want. But I just give you little tips on how to be the least salesy, because that's such a huge thing, especially when you're starting out. Sometimes you don't like think when you're making posts and stuff too. But when you start, okay, so like you guys are super excited most of the time when you join. That's how I was. I was like so excited. I couldn't wait till I got my kit. With that excitement, like right after you click join, make your first quick little video if you can. This is especially for the people who want to start running right away, because success loves speed. So if you're wanting to be successful and you come in running, and that's why we also call it a launch party, because it's like, launching into space. You're launching fast, you're launching strong in your airplane, and you're trying to go as fast as possible. And then as soon as you can get off the ground, you have that momentum when you're running like that. But so right when you join, the next day, you can do it after you get your kit, but if you can do it before you get your kit, even make a quick video on why you joined. Like, I mean, a quick video, 1 to 3 minutes, whatever you want. And I don't mean go deep into a why, and not like you're a big why of why you're doing this, but like a why, like, did you like the products? Did you try something and like it? Did you see somebody else use something and say, oh my God, I need to try that. I can't wait to get this. Did you, learn about the sister and like that? Did you learn about the younique foundation to support sexually abused women and that spoke to your heart and you wanted to join for that? Do you need to make some extra money? Like, what was your reason? And if you want to make extra money, don't make it sound like that's the only reason. Just be like, hey, I was just, I always have been thinking about getting a second job or something like that. Or say you're a stay-at-home mom and you're like, money's a financial thing, and then I found this makeup line that I loved. Don't make it all about money. You don't want to do that when you're launching, but make a video explaining to everybody why you joined. If you're doing it live, Facebook, obviously, you guys know, prefers lives, just shows on, but you can do pre-recorded too. You can obviously make a post if you're going to make any kind of post when you're launching out. Like, don't make your first post like, hey guys, I joined younique, here's where you can buy stuff. That's, and I didn't know, when you're first starting out, you don't really know, like, what's comes across bad or something like that. That's something that I definitely think comes across a little salesy, like, hey, I joined, buy from me, spend your money on me, give me your money. You don't want that. You want to come in and be like, hey guys, I'm so excited, and then talk about whatever you love. Like, oh my God, I found out this naturally based cosmetic company, or I need gluten-free products and they have many gluten-free options, they have many vegan friendly options. Like, you can talk about whatever the reason yours was, and just share your excitement on why. It's all about why, and why people would be intrigued to want to see other videos of you or anything like that. If you have any products, start sharing them immediately. If you have any before you get your kit, obviously if you don't, then start sharing other people's stuff. The biggest thing I can say is don't share just pictures of the products. If you're just joining and you can't wait to try the mascara, don't just show a picture of the mascara and say, I can't wait to try this mascara, or go buy this mascara at this link. And definitely, if you're doing this on your personal wall, don't post your link. If you post your link, you're technically not allowed to sell on your personal wall. Obviously, you can be sharing of the products as much as you want, but as soon as you post that link, it shows Facebook that you sell it. You could end up being shut down at some point permanently. Nobody wants that. And plus, it just seems more salesy if you're just posting your link everywhere. You want people to be like, oh my God, where did you get that lip color? If they see a selfie of the day and they're like, oh my God, where did you get that lip color? Then you can message them and be like, hey, this is where I got the lip color. And then, they are the ones asking the questions, I'm trying to like keep going on track, but yeah, so do that welcome video, and then start just sharing about the products. So if you're excited to try the mascara, say you have no products and you're excited about that, in our sample launch group, other presenters trying the mascara, and you can just be like, oh my God, look at this beautiful girl with 3D or Epic mascara, whatever mascara it is, and be like, I'm dying to get my hands on. As soon as I get my kit, I'll show you how I use it, how I like it, or before and after with foundation, or that type of thing. Actually show people's faces. If it's not yours, yeah, obviously they want to see you. They want to see you use the product, but if it's before you have the product, just share other people's. But if you're sharing just pictures of the product, it's not going to intrigue people to be like, yeah, I'm just going to, buy this mascara that I have no idea what she's talking about. I'm trying to think. So yeah, just use that excitement. And then as soon as you get your kit, open up the kit with everybody, open that up and be like, oh my God, girls, look at what I got. All these products for only $99. If you want to do the mascara right then and there, do that. If you want to do your skincare routine, kind of depending on what products you got in your kit, do that right then and there, or do it in another video. That can just kind of be your warm-up video. You do not have to do full tutorials or anything like that. It's actually better when you're first starting out to focus on a couple things. Focus on just mascara, focus on just skincare, focus on just foundation, whichever product it is. Focus on something where it can solve a problem. So a foundation can solve a problem. Like they need full coverage, they need this. They need you know, they have very oily skin, they need this. If they have very dry skin, so you can always help them with their issues. So you're like, hey girl, you know, for me, so I tried the powder foundation, that was my favorite. Hey girl, I have super oily skin. Do you have oily skin like me? You need to try this powder foundation. This is how it's full coverage. I show them how I use it. It's super lightweight, lasts all day. So I'm giving them the reasons why they need to use this. This mascara has no smell to it. There's no chemicals in it. Comes off very easily. I'm talking about the 3 mascara. It's super bold lashes. You know, you want a quick mascara that curls up your lashes. Here's our Epic mascara. You know, explain why they would want it. That's like everything you do. Explain why they'd want it, not just, hey, here's the mascara. Here's how you use it. Okay, thanks. Buy it at this link. Like you're not explaining why they need that mascara. You know, you need to explain why they would want to spend their hard-earned money on you. But you also can't expect sales right away. This is the biggest thing. Is your expectations have to be really low. And then have, you know, if people buy, that's like, you know, even better. But like you have to expect that none of your friends, you have to expect 0 of them to buy anything. You're going to possibly have a couple that buy something. That's exceeds your expectations. Your expectation should be to network and find new people. I have other videos and go to my YouTube page and there's a video on how to network through common interest groups, how to network through online parties. You have to find new people. I'm not going to be talking about that in this video. We're trying to keep it short and sweet on that, but you have to find new people. Your current friends and family aren't going to support you right away. Some of them are. If you say maybe are super into makeup before, they might a little bit more. For me, I was not into makeup before. So for them, it was a very weird thing for me to be selling makeup. They were like, what do you, like, why would have been money for makeup from you? That doesn't even make sense. You're not even a makeup person. So like, it was weird. So like, people weren't buying from me. You know, over 2 years later, now I'm having some of my current friends and family buy. So you just have to give people time. You have to gain that trust. And that's the biggest thing, is you do not want to lose that trust. If you post a graphic as in a picture of just a product, like just a picture of just say the rose water. I mean, unless you're saying the benefits of it, but just a picture of the rose water. Here's where the link is for the rose water. This is the first thing that just was right here next to me. If you explain, oh my God, rose water will, you know, tone your skin and balance it so that it's not too oily or too dry. It's going to help reduce pore cells. If you explain what rose water is going to do for you, then it's a good thing. But I suggest making your face with it. So like, hold the rose water and take a picture, you know, that type of thing, and explain what it's going to do for them. Not just have a picture of a product and just say, here's the rose water, here's the link to the rose water. They don't know what that's going to do for them. You know, that was just literally the first product that I picked up. That's the reason I just talked about that. But whatever it is, explain why they're going to do it instead of just posting a picture. You're going to lose that trust instantly, and you want to start gaining the trust. And as soon as they realize that you are genuinely sharing a product that you love, and you do not have to love every product. You only talk about the products you love them. If you only like one type of foundation or one of the mascaras, or if you don't like one of the skincare products, don't talk about that skincare product. Talk about the other ones. You know, whatever you like is what you talk about. Okay, I'm not even like staying my notes, but it's totally cool. And this is such a big thing, is people don't realize that it's okay to post the same thing, similar thing, not the same exact thing, over and over and over again. If you are only posting about mascara, that's okay. If you are making all your pictures and all your videos, but they are different pictures and different videos, not the same exact picture, but like a picture of your friend and then your sponsor and then your downline and then you, all different pictures of mascara on all different days. And then you have your mascara application of it, your comparison video of it, you're taking it off and you're doing all different things. It's all focused on the mascara. Everybody's not gonna see all your posts. That's just how it is. But it's okay to repeat the same things. The repetition is actually a good thing. People see it more often. They're like, oh my God, yes, I need that in my life. You know, I keep seeing her use it. So don't be afraid. So many people are like, well, I don't want to talk about the same thing every day. You can talk about the same type of thing every day or similar. You know, if you stick to less products, it's actually better. But if you are doing it on your personal wall, I do want to say, if you started selling mainly on your personal wall, like you can have a closed group, you can have a business page, whatever you want. But if you have a personal wall, make sure you're talking about personal stuff too. If every single post for the last 2 weeks you go on your wall and every single post is younique related, that seems a little bit salesy, unfortunately. Like, you want to have a little bit about your life. Post about your kids, post about your animals, post about your vacations, post about your normal job, post about what you ate for dinner, post about your workout, post about whatever the heck you do with your life. Just make it occasionally, at least like 50-50 or something, you know. If every single post is only unique, it's just going to seem like that's only like a business page. You know, they're going to be like, a lot of people are going to maybe possibly start following you. So you want to have your normal life too. And everybody who wants to buy from you buys from you. They don't buy from younique. They buy from you. So make them connect with you from other things that's going on in your life. And then they're going to be like, I like this girl because, you know, like, so I get a lot of like military wives, you know, buying from me, or, you know, that type of thing. If you're a mom, you might get a lot of moms buying from you because they relate to you. People that have similar, they don't always have to be similar, obviously, but like people, if they have that similarity with you, then they like connect with you, and then they want to buy from you to support you, and literally want to, sometimes it has to do with the product, sometimes it really has to do with you. Like, crazy enough, sometimes they will buy strictly from you because they trust you at that point, because they've watched you enough to trust you. I'm like totally getting like way off topic too. I think I've gone through most of my notes. But you can definitely talk about the Love It Guarantee. Talk about the 14-day money back guarantee, and that you can exchange easily. Again, talk about naturally based, chemical free. But we really, the biggest thing that I cannot express enough is that we share the products. And that's why it does take a little bit sometimes to get the ball rolling. But if you are genuinely sharing instead of just trying to sell, if you're only trying to make a sale, it will come across. And if you do more personal development, like read Law of Attraction, like that's like one of my favorite by Michael J. Lozier, I think that's how you say his name. It's one of my favorites. But make sure you're genuinely trying to share a product with somebody. If you are trying to sell, even if it doesn't sound like that, if it's in the back of your mind, it will come across like you're just trying to sell a product to them. And you never want that to come across that way. You want to be sharing. You want to set yourself apart from anybody else. And then just super briefly, good customer service is going to keep having people coming back and wanting to book parties with you. If you thank your customer and follow up with them after they get their product, make sure that they love them and problem solve if they don't. That's such a huge thing to keep your following. I think I got through all that. Yeah, that's everything. Jenny, are you on here? Are you available? Let me see. She might not be available right now. Maybe I'm going to message her. Rachel, are you on here? Where are you? Yes, Rachel, are you ready? How do I pin your video? You ready? Because Jenny's not on here yet.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Make sure I did that right. She's not on here. Oh my gosh, I can't breathe. I'm super nervous. If you can't tell. Okay, you want me to start, Kayla?
Sorry, yes, I'm muted. Maybe I should introduce you real quick. So this is Rachel, and she hit Fast Start. She completed the Fast Start program within her 90 days, the full Fast Start, which is so awesome. This is definitely not an easy Fast Start program. It's there's 3 different tiers, and she completed all of them. Obviously, the first 2 tiers are a little bit easier. The first tier is easier. The second tier is a little bit harder, and the third is very hard. So I wanted her to just chat about how she started so strong and helped her team start strong as well, because that's the biggest thing about Fast Start is you're helping your team do stuff as well. It's not just about you.
Okay. So I actually found out about younique through April. Someone shared one of her videos while she was pushing for green. And I'm like, I love helping people who stay at home with their kids because that's what I do. I stay at home with my son, Aiden. He's 4 months, and that's what motivates me to, I guess, sell younique. I mean, I love the products. I love everything I've tried, everything like that. But Aiden is why I do this. I mean, I have extra money to buy him things he needs, stuff like that. But the Fast Start program, that is the first 2 levels, they are, like Kayla said, much easier to do. You find people who are interested in it, you know, they want this kit, you know, they get $99 and they get $300 worth of makeup. And it's great because you get your 3 sponsorships and you're super excited, you know, and then you get to the next tier and you got to find your runners. You got to find your girls who, you know, want to push as much as you do, who are goal driven, who like to make a little bit of extra money, do things like that. And you have to motivate each girl individually. Like, you have, and on your team, like, money doesn't always motivate everybody, because, you know, some people, hey, they don't need the money. You know, they just want makeup or something like that. So you have to find, like, what motivates them. Like, most of the people on my team, they are stay-at-home moms, you know, obviously, because that's what I do, so I relate to them. I don't do live videos like I should. I know a lot of people get on to me for that, April. But you do not have to do live videos to complete this fast start. I know it's important, it's major important, but I mean, I don't do it like I should. Like, I've maybe made 3 live videos since I've started younique. And I did the opening the kit video. I did do that. That was maybe 5 minutes. I went through that kit super fast because this is nerve-wracking for me. As you can tell, I'm like red right in the face right now. But push yourself every day. You know, do not limit yourself. Like, live videos, find other ways to reach out to people. Like, like they say, live in your messenger. I message people all day long. I text people. Like, if they're people I know close, sometimes I text them because I try my best to stay out of Facebook jail every day. It's easier to do it that way. I have had a lot of family and friend supports because I'm very honest, and everybody knows that. I'll tell you what I think about products. And if you're that type of personality and you're messaging somebody and they're going to believe you, they're going to be like, okay, this girl is not going to lie to me. You know, she's going to tell me the truth, stuff like that. If you're that type of personality. If you're not, do the live videos, build relationships that way, all for that. I'm getting there slowly but surely. But I guess you just need to, you know, each day step out of your comfort zone. Like I know April does it a lot. You know, you're supposed to message 10 people a day. Do more than 10. Do 20. Do 30 if you have to. You know, if you stay up late and you see somebody's online and their Facebook profile is glam makeup head to toe, message her. Be like, girl, what you doing up so late? You know, something. Just start a conversation with them. Sorry if y'all can hear my son. He's not happy right now. But I guess I'm very goal driven. So, like, when they post free stuff, I'm like, girl, I gotta have it. You know, that is what I want. I need it. You know, I love to reach goals and push myself, and staying at home, you know, I don't have a lot of challenges like that. So through younique, is like, push yourself. Okay, can you do this? Can you make this month? You know, last month I pushed for blue. Was pushing for blue, and I didn't make it. Little settings, yes, but I did hit pink. You know, I did hit pink, so that was super excited. 90-day pink. You know, not the easiest thing, but I did do it. This month I'm pushing for blue again. I'm gonna do like D, and if I don't push it, I'm gonna keep on going. You know, just never let yourself feel like you're failing. I mean, if you're out there and you're trying and you're pushing, you're doing what you feel like is enough, do a little bit more and keep going. Because, I mean, you're going to exceed your own expectations every day. Like, some random stranger, or I had like a random person order for me, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, how does that even happen? You know, like, but I mean, it was a friend of a friend of a friend who I sold something to. So I always make sure after someone orders, I follow up. Like, I always give it about a week or so, week and a half, you know, just shipping holidays. And always follow up with your customers. Hey, did you like your product? Was there something you didn't like? You know, always follow up, make sure they love it. I haven't had, what did happen no today? It was about the tan lotion. But, I mean, I walked her through it, and I was like, okay, you know, what can I do to help you with that? You know, if you want to send it back, let me know. I'll be happy to help you with that process. You know, just keep building that relationship every day, because they're going to keep coming back if they feel like you're not just trying to sell them that one product that month just to get your next promotion. You're trying to build a relationship. I know this is crazy, but if anybody sells It Works on here, please don't take offense to this. But I started selling younique, and like 5 different girls messaged me that one day from different types selling the It Works, and they are very cold messaging. They're like, hey, you should try this product. I need you to be my model. You're gorgeous. It's always nice to call somebody gorgeous, compliment them while you're talking to them, but I know they're just like pushing that product. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not focusing on a need that I need to, like every girl wants long, luscious, beautiful lashes. That's most of my thing is the mascara, is because it works. It's wonderful. I love it. I tried. Anybody sells Limelight? I'm not pushing that either. I tried the Limelight and it broke my lashes, and I was devastated. Messaged the girl about it, and she completely shut me down. Like, she was like, it was your fault, you were applying it wrong, or it was the fibers or something. Like, completely shut me down. Messaged April, that was the first product I bought, was the 3D fibers. And I loved it. And she always made me feel she's no pressure, never pressure people to buy. Just be like, girl, I love this product. I think you would love it too. Don't pressure people, because when you start pressuring people, they're just like, get off my page. If they're like me, they're like, oh, block, bye, don't want to talk to you anymore, or they'll unfriend you. So I'm sorry, I'm like rambling now. But I mean, and if anybody on Kayla's team, anybody on April's team, I'm up all hours of the night. You can ask April. If you ever have any questions or anything, even if you just need, like, if you feel like, oh my God, I'm not doing good enough, I haven't sold anything in weeks, and you just want that extra motivation, I would be happy to be that extra motivation for anybody who needs it, because I want each and every lady on this video to succeed and go above and beyond, and all of us to be sitting on black level status, at the end of the year. That's what I would love, for everybody to be there. I know, that's like not realistic dreams, but hey, push for the stars. But anyways, okay, I think I'm done. If y'all have any questions, you can ask me, but I think I'm good.
That's so awesome.
Thank you.
That was great. That was even better than I was expecting. Okay, that got me to even so I obviously took notes because I want to chat real briefly. I don't know if Jenny's free tonight. I know she has a daughter with some special needs, so she might not be able to pop on if her daughter has stuff going on. So I messaged her. She hasn't messaged me back, so I don't know if she'll be on. But Rachel went over so many different things. The first thing I noticed that she said is money doesn't motivate everybody, which is so true. And I know Erin had shared a video about the color personalities. There's a book on the color personalities. I don't know them by heart so well, but I do know a red colored personality is the one that is a goal shooter and a money motivator. But some people are driven by other things. Some people are driven by helping others, by more the sisterhood or more the younique foundation aspect. Some want to earn the trips because they like to have fun. There's all different personalities that like different things. So you also have to, when you're trying to help people on your team that they maybe want to hit goals, maybe their goals isn't money goals. Maybe they want to help you hit your goals if they're on your downline or anything like that. So make sure when you're talking to your team members or you're offering the opportunity, that's such a big thing. It's don't only go for the money aspect of this business. That's such a huge thing, the money aspect, but there's a lot more than just money with this job. So, and with people promoting too. But what she said about live videos, and I 100% agree, is so obviously live videos are so huge. Live videos changed my business a lot, but I made it to almost green status without live videos because live videos wasn't a thing. I was, I think 80% to green the month before, and then when I went live is when I hit green. The month before I was so close to green, and I hadn't done one live video because live videos wasn't even an option. I did lots of pre-recorded videos. That was definitely a thing. I did lots of short pre-recorded videos. But if you're spending your time in Messenger, that's good. If you're only doing live videos, that's actually worse than only messaging because a lot of people think that they can just do live videos and that's it. You just do live videos and that's it. People aren't going to all see your videos. People people, you need to talk to them in Messenger. It's not like they're just going to see your video and just want to buy something from you. So that's such a huge thing. Live videos are obviously great. It helps you connect with people a little bit, but if you're connecting in Messenger, that is amazing. Like, so it's definitely not a mandatory thing as long as you're still sharing about certain things, and maybe taking pictures of you with them or anything like that, doing some pre-recorded if you can too. But like she said, she focused on mascara mainly. Find a product that you love. If it's not the mascara, it doesn't have to be. It can be one or the other, or both of them. It can be the combo of them. But find a product that you like and focus on that. But yeah, like she said, she had family support because her family trusts her, because her word means a lot. So that's such a big thing. It depends on where you come from. Like, if you come from a background of sport, if you have changed companies a lot, if you've gone through more than one direct sales company is what I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, because there are people that just haven't found the right company for them, which is totally fine. But as you're changing companies, you keep losing trust with your current following, your current friends. So it does take some time to build that trust back up. But if you've had that trust all along, you've always just been a sharer, and you know, anytime you love something, you tell people and they truly believe that, you know, what you say is true, then it does make it easy. It does make it easy to have family support. But yeah, it's just not expected. You know, if you don't expect it and if you get it, that's, you know, even better. But yeah, she does more than the minimum tasks. That's such a big thing too, is doing more than what you even think you can. You know, if you think I only have time to message this many people, you find an extra 5-10 minutes to message a couple people more. That's such a huge thing. And the fact that you didn't hit your goal, although pink status in 90 days is freaking huge, and flash stars even, you know, bigger. But if you didn't hit blue, that's totally fine, because you keep going. That's all that matters, is you keep going every day. The month doesn't end and you end, you know, you keep going every single day. You work as hard as you can, and that type of thing. But I think, yeah, that's most of the notes I have. I love all that you said. Do you want to stop your recording